Hello, everybody. My name is Magdalena Gonzalez, and today is December 10th, which is Human Rights Day. And in honor of that, I am going to be showing an infographic that I created about the racial discrimination with younger generations and how it affects them. First, we will be talking about what is racial discrimination. Racial discrimination is any form of discrimination of an individual on the basis of their racial or ethnical origin and their skin color. Next is what are the effects of racial discrimination? The effects of racial discrimination can range from age ranges and development areas. When children are involved in racial discrimination at a young age, such as classrooms, these children are left feeling unsafe and unwanted in their communities. I grew up in a neighborhood and school in my earlier ages with people that looked like me, talked like me. Everybody was a minority, and everybody felt comfortable and safe with each other. And when I went to middle school, I remember I had a real big culture shock because I couldn't really find nobody that looked like me, talked like me, could relate to me. And although it wasn't direct discrimination, I could still feel like I wasn't safe. I wasn't unwanted there. So when someone is actually discriminated against, I can only imagine how much they feel knowing that they're purposely being left out of things. Third, we will be going to what Universal Declaration of Human Rights articles protect those from racial discrimination. The UDHR can protect one from racial discrimination with many different articles, but mainly Article 7 was the one that spoke to me the most when I was going through the different articles based on racial discrimination. And Article 7 is all are equal before the law and are entitled without any discrimination to equal protection of the law. All are entitled to equal protection against any discrimination and violation of this declaration and against any incitement to such discrimination. And finally, we'll be talking about how we can stop racial discrimination. So obviously, it will never go away. Unfortunately, we grow up in a place where discrimination will always happen no matter what. But what we can do is that we can always spread awareness and share resources of how racial discrimination can really affect someone's mental health and how it can actually shape someone into how they grow up to be. Like I said, these kids are very young and they're very impressionable. So how they feel at a young age, it can stick with them and as they grow up. And luckily, for me, I was really glad that I got a culture shock at such an early age because now being here at San Jose State, although there is diversity, I know there are some people that still feel like they aren't included in the diversity because at a young age they were never able to break away from the culture shock. So I'm personally glad that I was able to get through that because I know, like I said, racial discrimination is everywhere, and especially with younger generations, they are affected differently, and it really affects how you see people and how you want to be seen by others. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.